Alright, this is my Tuttio Soleil 01. It is my first e-bike that I've ever had. My first dirt bike I've ever ridden. It's a great first bike. I love this bike. It has some orange on it, but that will be fixed at a later time. Just cost some cash. And basically in this video I'm going to be going for my first ride kind of ever on this thing. And ripping it around these forests and the street, doing some top speeds, and having a lot of fun. There was a rattling going on with it that I couldn't really figure out what it was last night, but it's fine. I'll figure it out later. Alright. Up it up the tour. Now, I don't regret wearing a sweatshirt. Feel that wind? You don't regret it one bit. Alright, which way should I go? Left or right? Go left. Full throttle. And tour 24. This is complete stock. Alright, let's bump it up to sport. Alright, I'm gonna go take it on some dirt, because I haven't taken on dirt yet. Tires are never gonna look as clean. A lot of potholes on this road.
Move my body back and forth. Move my body back and forth. Move my body back and forth. Move my body back.
Look at that. That is pretty beautiful. I'm not even gonna lie. It's so crazy because, like, for about a year now, I've been, like, wanting an e-bike so bad. I've been saving it. It wasn't even that hard. Like, I saved for, I don't know, a year, half a year. Pretty cool. Now I get to be a part of the e-bike clan, even if I have the most ugly orange shocks and rims. At least I got black forks, though. That's nice. And the bar pad. I'm gonna have to spray paint those, get a shock cover. I get a lot of mods for this bike. There's some pretty big jumps over here that people built. Like, they brought like a, what's that thing called? Like a skid steer? I don't know what it's called. Like, but they made like some pretty big dirt bike jumps over here. Might be able to hit them one day. Alright, let's try these loopy-doos. All of my goals, will I fold or will I chase them? I got adversity. Two options, I can handle it purposely, or I can let it murder me. But sign up for war, point out the target, speed and giants. Hold your applause, just get started in the lions. Ambition ain't for the weak. I see it before I speak. Ready, rocks and sticks are so much, like, because they like cut down, like, I think like a lot of trees over here, and there's so much bark everywhere. It's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Alright, you can already see one of the big jumps over there. Because those have to be for like dirt bikes and like stuff like this. Because like, even like on a normal like electric bike with like pedals, you cannot hit these jumps, bro. Well, actually, I don't know how you hit these on a bike. Because like, I've came here with my bike a lot of times and it's like, there's no way you are hitting these on a bike. Remember, there was a little tiny jump over here that I feel like I could do. The littlest, tiniest one in all of the woods. Not this, but I think it was over here. Yeah, right here. Biggest jump in the whole entire woods. Boom. Oh yeah. Wait, let me try and do that again. Gotta be jumps in the video, bro. If you can't wheelie, you gotta jump. Even if it's the smallest jump you could possibly find. Oh my gosh, I got air on that. I actually got air on that. That was actually crazy, bro. For a second there, I thought I was gonna crash. But then, of course, my great motocross skills on the Tutti, I didn't. Whoo! This is kind of good. Whew. Okay, I gotta. Whoa. Almost fell off right there. Alright, so I think I just learned how to pop it up, bro. I mean, at like no miles an hour, but like 5 miles an hour. That was probably the closest I've gotten to a wheelie, bro. I'm actually starting to feel so much more comfortable on this bike. I gotta try that little jump again. Another day, I'll come to those big jumps, and I'll do those big jumps. Well, not the big jumps, but like the ones that are bigger than the one I'm doing right now. If you know what I mean. If you know, you know. Oh, little route. Wait, what's up here? I'm gonna go explore. Little hill climb. In the terrain. Oh, there's some more trails back here. Okay, I'm gonna go back here. I'm gonna come back, but first, I gotta go do that little tiny jump one more time. Should we go down here in the terrain? Let's terrain it. Let's terrain it, boys. Oi, oi, oi! Oh, through the weeds. Easy money. Let's go. Let's try and pop it up one more time. I like it. At 5 miles an hour, bro. Oh, I can't do it anymore. I lost my skill. Alright, where is the little tiny jump? I think it's like actually back there. Like kind of far. I love this bike, bro. For like, I think I've just now kind of accepted that I'm actually riding an e-bike, bro. Where even am I right now, bro? Oh, I need to go over here. I was so lost for a second. Cause like riding it like an e-bike is like, you don't even understand. I've been wanting a dirt bike since I was like 10. I almost got one a while ago and then I didn't. And that was gonna be like a gas I was gonna get when I was like, I think I was 12. I was gonna get a Yamaha TTR 110. I didn't. I ended up being a dummy, but it's whatever. But then like probably like a year ago, I remember opening YouTube and seeing this guy with a black helmet and red goggles. And it was the video of like the whoo! It's pretty good. The video of the I just need to learn to like hit the brake, bro. The video, what am I trying to say, bro? The video, like Sronster's video of like going in the tunnel thing with like his modded razor, the little goblin razor. You know what I'm talking about? I mean, everyone's seen that video, bro. I think it's like his most popular video or something. But I remember watching that and I was like, bro, these are so cool. I remember I've watched probably every Sronster video since then, bro. I literally watched Sronster like an hour ago. His new video, yo, I actually just forgot it. Okay, let's hit this jump. Oh, going to Germany and then like opening Ronster rides in Europe. It's pretty cool. Oh, that was a bad one. Hold up, bro. I think I just dropped my kickstand. Hold on. Yeah, I did. Okay. I'm actually having so much fun right now. Not even gonna lie. Best purchase I've ever made in my whole entire stinking life. Oh my gosh. It wasn't even like that hard, like to get this e-bike, bro. I mean, it was only like $1,200. I think I got it on like spring sale or whatever. It took me about half a year to save, just from like birthday money, Christmas money, and then like working for like mowing lawns and stuff. I mainly did that. And then if you guys have grandparents, bro, and they have a big yard, like my grandparents have like a giant yard, and they need like a lot of yard work done, and they're like willing to pay me. So I've made a lot of money from them. That's like the cheat code, bro. Grandparents with a lot of like property or like a yard they have to manage is like the cheat code. That was bad. Okay. Alright, what should I do? I kinda wanna keep riding around in the woods, bro. It's so fun. Oh, I was gonna go explore over there. Okay, hold on. Should I try and pop it up a fifth? Oh, my kickstand! Hate this kickstand! Kind of bad at popping it up. I had that one really good pop-up and like another one for like 3 decent pop-ups. I just need to cut the brake limiter. Or the brake sensor, whatever the heck it's called. Alright, I'm gonna go explore more in these woods. Through the sand. Okay, if it's like your first bike, like it's like me, like my first bike, I think it's pretty good. Like, especially if you're... I've like sat on a Sur-Ron, and obviously they're nice. And obviously, that's like... My dream bike would be like an Ultra B. I think after I mod this out a little bit and like save some more money, I'm probably gonna buy an LBX. Hopefully I get that in like the next year. But, bro, I think there's also like 5 kids in my neighborhood that have e-bikes. I know there's a kid with the XXX, and I know there's a kid with the 2DO. And I think I've seen other kids, and I've seen glimpses of their ride-outs, their little mini ride-outs, so hopefully I can join their little mini ride-outs sometime. I just need to find them. I know there's a kid on a 4-wheeler too. The other day, I was outside in my front yard playing basketball, and this kid on a 4-wheeler has like this trailer hooked up to the back, and there's a kid in the back of the trailer on the 4-wheeler, and the kid on the 4-wheeler just like has not a care in the world. And like the hitch, because like on a trailer, the trailer thing that has 2 wheels and then the hitch in the front. The hitch in the front like kind of breaks, but they have like a safety rope tying it on. So he's like this, like hanging on for dear life. He's like halfway falling out of the trailer, and the kid in the 4-wheeler just does not care. And they're just like zooming by, and then like eventually he turns around and sees that he's like he fully falls out of the trailer eventually. And it was just really funny. Well, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully my 2DO gets some mods on it the next time you see this bad boy. But I'm gonna go rip it around some more, and see you in the next one. Peace. Yeah, I'm on my own. I don't need no one. I'm just kidding.